Hello ladies and gentlemen, friends and followers, welcome back to another live stream. Today we are standing here at London Gatwick and we do a flight down to Gibraltar, which was a flight request on the Discord channel. And yeah, so here we are at stand 1-2, right on the left side of another Easyjet flight, which is funnily enough the same livery as and same registry as we have. And oh, there is a Wizz Air coming in. And yeah, departure is in about 28 minutes, so without further ado, let's jump right into the aircraft and have a look on the procedures. So we have turnaround state, so we are fine for boarding process. Tell the crew.
We're ready to get going now, so as soon as you're ready, you can
So tell the crew we are ready to go. And of course we can start the, oh, maybe I should import the flight here as well. And load the aircraft, real time, 23 minutes only today. So that is quite fast. Hi Travis! Yeah, that's right. I wasn't aware that he's flying as well. So, yeah. I decided to plan my stream tonight out of Gatwick, and I wasn't aware that Easyjet Sim Pilot is streaming as well. But yeah, here we are. And I think Gavin is over there. That should be him over here. So yeah, we are going to Gibraltar. Gavin is going to Rennes, I think, in France. So two different destinations. Seatbelt signs off, no smoking, auto. Whoops, ground supply on, no, crew supply on, ground control on. This is set to nav. Turn on the fuel pumps. Do a quick fire check. Okay, perfect. They are armed. So let's get into the FMC. So we'll request the information. There we go, Easy34 Quebec Whiskey from London to Gibraltar. Alternate today is Malaga, and our flight time will be about 2.5 hours. So we have ATC for the moment. We have Gatwick Ground Tower departure, and of course, yeah, ATIS as well. Ground even have PDC available. I just have to check with him about his name. So flight number today is Easy U28905. Cost and excess 29. At least, yeah, if I'm not mistaken. And cruising flight level is 35. Well, actually it's 370. But we will stop the climb at 350, so let's take 350 for now. Request the wind here. This is set. Okay, so for departure, we're expecting runway 08 right for the departure. And we're going the Imvur 1 Zulu departure. Okay. everything is set so far, and up to now we are expecting runway 09 at Gibraltar. That's gonna be a very interesting approach. And let's see, do we have company message? Yeah, we have the preliminary load sheet here. So we are expecting a zero fuel weight of 57.8. Well, let's make it 9. And a zero fuel weight CG. Well, unfortunately there's no takeoff CG. Oh, takeoff CG, 29.1. Well, actually, they're asking for a zero fuel weight CG and not a takeoff CG, so let's take this. Block fuel is 10,423, so 10.4. And let me see. Here. Alternate fuel is 1.2. There we go. Final time is 1.1. And minimum destination fuel is 3.8. And we have an extra of 850. No, 0.8. Okay. So we can now check the departure. So London Gatwick, ground charts. Where are the airport charts? Airport briefing, airport, there we go. Should be it, right? Yes, perfect. Departure is the Imvur 1 Zulu on-off departure. So we can check here. This is gonna be our departure route. Transition altitude is 6,000 and initial climb due to interaction with other pilot specific. Okay. Is there any information about the initial climb clearance? No, there is not. Well, I think it's about 4,000 there, but yeah. 6,000 transition altitude, that's correct. And we can set 4,000 here so we do not forget it. Okay. Sync the weather. And calculate.
We're ready to go, yeah. So once everyone's on board, please feel free to close the doors and we can get going.
I'm just not quite sure.
Okay, great. We're almost done.
I am not quite sure here about 08 right for departure, so we might get... Well, we could ask for golf. Well, doesn't matter. Let's take it completely. Okay, so 1200 is engine acceleration and engine out, engine thrust reduction, and so on. Flex time 59, 142, 46, 46, 142, 146, 146, 1200. And flex temp 59, 1 slash what was it, down 0.1, 0.1 down, there we go. Secondary flight plan, we copy the active one so we have it. Any specific information? I don't think so. Well, we could do the same as Gavin did in his stream, but which actually would be oh well, just leave it as it is for now. Okay, so check the boarding process. This is my route today, flight level 350 to Imbur, and then we want to climb after Dilok to flight level 370. We can check the ATIS here, Gatwick information India. Time is 1620 Zulu, runway in use 8 right, transition level is 70, surface wind 060, 12 knots, CAF OK, temperature 31 degrees, QNH 1016. So that is important, we tune that in already, 1016. 1016 and 1016, and the controller should have ATC request pre-departure clearance. So gate numbers 12, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it's 12. Aircraft type is A320, station India, ATIS India, station is Echo Golf Kilo Kilo. So we have set everything up, and the boarding process is finished from self-loading cargo's perspective. What about here? Okay, we still have some passengers to go, so some time left. So the arrival will be very interesting, as runway 09er is the, well, let's say, more interesting one. I'm gonna do a visual approach. We will have a look on that later on. I'm really looking forward to that. Refueling is done, so we can turn on the seatbelt signs so that the passengers get secured. Oh, Gavin is still at his gate. This aircraft disappeared, the with air is logged off, but it's getting full here at Gatwick. So, and I will just get something to drink, so give me 1 or 2 minutes before I'm back. Okay, and I'm back. So as I just saw, I didn't miss a lot. So, boarding is still underway. 30 passengers still left, and we have another 12 minutes for our departure. So we can do the before start checklist already. So cockpit prep is completed. Gear pins and covers, well, we can basically remove them. Parking brake is set. Engines on idle. ADRS is nav. Fuel is 10,420 kilograms and it's balanced. Takeoff data is set, and barrel ref 1016 is set once and twice and 3 times. So before start checklist to the line completed. Now let's just wait for the I can stop the chrono here as well. Let's wait for the final few passengers here. And what we can do is, because we do not expect any delay, we send the departure request. And let's see if this is working. I haven't used the PDC system in a very long time. So, yeah. So connection status is not clickable. Notification. I'm not sure if I'm automatically connected now to Gatwick. I'm not 100% sure. Can tune here the guard frequency. Well, we didn't get any notification that the message was received. Although we have a company message. Let's check that. Maybe AOC menu, received messages, pre-departure clearance. Clearance request received, standby. Okay. That looks good. That looks good. Ten passengers left. Can I see which station I was calling? No, I cannot. Well, we still have 8 minutes left, so we have some time. We can check the passenger list. If we have any key corporate. Oh yeah, there is one. Laverne, Hagerman. Well, this time only one. Although it's still weird that there are only female names, but well, so be it. Okay, 135 passengers aboard. Or not? Come on. So we can see here on the graphic, by the way, we are almost full. Boarding completed. So the jetway should be disconnecting, okay. And the door should be closed.
Hi, Captain.
Yes,
All passengers
perfect.
are on board and doors have been cleared.
Thank you.
So it looks like we do not receive any reply here. Let's switch over to Gatwick ground 121.8 and double check if he receives it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our Easyjet service.
Nordic 1313,
Please place
it's
your large
runway
bags into
08
the
right
overhead
to departure.
locker
Hold
wheels
this
first.
position for the moment.
Keep your small items under the
traffic
seat
is
in
cleared
front.
on character.
These include laptops, handbags, duty-free and loose items of clothing. Once you have safely stowed your cabin bag,
Easy 8,
take your
question
seat.
Easy 985,
Let's
Echo
ensure
contact
a
Gatwick
prompt
Tower
departure.
124, 225
Clear, enabling all
There is Easyjet Impilot taxiing.
Your seatbelt can now be fastened, ready for departure. This
Gatwick
is a
ground, hello,
no-smoking
this is
service.
Easy34
Thank you for
Quebec
observing
Whiskey.
this policy.
Did you receive our CPDLT message?
Easy 34 Quebec Whiskey, it looks like it should have sent you a response back. If not, you'll have to get in the queue clearance. Says queue would be number 4 if you join now.
Well, I didn't receive anything, so yeah, we can do it via voice as well then.
Roger, Easy 34 Quebec Whiskey, you are number 4 in the queue clearance.
Roger. So we're number 4.
And Easy 8239 confirm holding Juliet 4, we can take off if that's any better.
Easy 8239, that will be something I can ask the tower. I will send you across them in a minute and you can report back to them, so you might be able to get up quicker.
We'll go, Easy 8239.
Good afternoon. It's 384 with you.
Station calling, this is Gatwick ground. Speedbird 1.
Ground Speedbird 127, holding Papa.
Speedbird 127, Gatwick ground, good evening. Taxi Papa and Kilo stand.
What are these two doing here?
Taxiing Papa Kilo, stand 19er, Speedbird 127.
Okay, let's check the condition here. 24 degrees. It's
321 Papa, pushing start.
getting hot here, so let's start the APU.
Action X 321 Papa, squawk 0736. 0736, that's 131 Papa. And Speedbird 581, apologies for the delay.
So we're number 4 for the clearance, so we need to wait a little bit longer.
Speedbird 581, actually hold standby for a moment. Spring break ET8239, contact Gatwick Tower 124.225, Papa.
Oh, fair enough, thanks for the service, Easy 8239.
And Speedbird 581, you are cleared to
777 from British Airways, such a beautiful aircraft.
Sorry, can you just repeat the squawk for me?
Squawk 6344.
So you can hear the APU running up.
Cleared via the San Village Park, squawk 63 Papa.
Speedbird 581, reback is correct. Current information is India, QNH 1016.
Hi David, welcome to the stream.
And Jan X321, Papa stand fine 0.
How are you doing? Everything fine?
Stop and fish west, speaker 1 Papa. And Nordic 1313, turn right now onto Alpha November and taxi all the way to the end to Juliet.
Company message. Let me see. Should be the final load sheet. Yes, perfect. So we have a zero fuel weight of 57.9 and zero fuel weight CG of 29.6. 29.6. Fuel is, of course, fine. Accept, and we now need to check our departure information. I'm fine as well, thank you.
Radio check. E343, Gatwick ground.
Calculate. Oh, and by the way, we took the wrong departure runway. We're departing a ride. Oh, we have Faro line. 152, 52, 53. 52, 52, 53. We have flex temp 62 and one down. Okay, 62. And engine out should be 1,200. It is. Yes, I think it was your request, wasn't it, David? Gibraltar? Can't remember who it was.
Hello, it's 409 Charlie with previously start 555, press push and start.
Well, this guy is making a rapid departure here.
Easy 49 Yankee Charlie stand. 555 push start is approved. Facing south.
Push start approved, face south, 49 Yankee Charlie.
Good, but 581 ready to start.
Seabird 581, stand 143, push and start is approved, facing west.
We're at ramp 95.
My scope is 143 right side. I think I know the one you mean. The Microsoft might now different. That numbers, but yes, push and start is approved, facing west.
So departure time is right now, so we will have a short delay here.
From the cockpit, just to let you know, we're expecting a short delay while we finalise some of the paperwork, okay? But we should be departing in a few minutes, thank you.
And Lufthansa 127, I have your clearance when ready to copy. Lufthansa 127, Roger, stand by 1 minute, break, Nordic 1313, contact Gatwick Tower 124, decimal 225, calls only, leader 1. Nordic 1313, contact Gatwick Tower 124, decimal 225, bye-bye.
Yeah, it's great, right? This is completely orange. I like it as well, yeah. And
Lufthansa 127, apologies, cleared to Frankfurt.
funnily enough, this livery and this airline, this aircraft, was flying Gatwick to Gibraltar this afternoon. So basically, we're doing a real-world flight right now with the correct registration, and we're just departing like 2 hours later.
Station clearance, I have no flight plan showing, please check on the file, disregard.
Break, disregard. Also nice. So clearance taking very long here.
102, push and start is approved, facing west. Can you make sure it's a short push to ensure people, so you're not blocking Papa?
Short push, facing west,
Gatwick ground is a T1 Foxtrot Alpha Quest Alpha clearance to Munich.
Hi Zane, welcome to the stream. What do you mean what I'm saying?
Station calling, please repeat.
Can't remember what I said. Well, it might be misunderstanding.
Alpha clearance to Munich.
E21 Foxtrot Alpha Gatwick ground to PDB number 3 in the keep clearance.
Number 3 is a 21 Foxtrot Alpha.
So I should be the next one for the clearance.
Fenix 321 Papa.
All that dust and sand on the windshield here. That's. Can someone wash it, please? Oh, I see. Yeah, and that's why there is this 200 here.
Number Foxtrot Alpha 770. I have no flight plan showing for you.
200 Airbus Easyjets.
Easy 34 Quebec Whiskey. Apologies for the delay. I now have your clearance. We're ready to copy.
Ready to copy. Easy 34 Quebec Whiskey.
Easy34 Quebec Whiskey, cleared Gibraltar on the Inver 1 Zulu departure, squawk 3477.
Roger, clear to Gibraltar via the Inver 1 Zulu departure and squawking 3477, Easy34 Quebec Whiskey.
Easy34 Quebec Whiskey, reback is correct. Current information is Juliet QNH1016.
QNH1016, and we will check Juliet, Easy34 Quebec Whiskey. Juliet, runway and use 08 right, transition level, surface wind, okay, CAF 30, okay, 10, large zero on the visor, okay, and fair, okay. Well, that's fine. So before start checklist, below the line, windows and doors are closed, beacon lights are on, mobile phone off, thrust levels idle, parking brake is set. Yes, that's VATSIM currently.
Lufthansa 127 taxi via Papa, hold short.
So let's see.
Papa, hold short, Juliet, Papa 581.
Let's hope that we're gonna get his way. Travis has a flight from Belfast to Spain tomorrow. Oh, really nice. So I guess you're from Belfast, right? Or somewhere close to Belfast, and
November Foxtrot Alpha 770, you're showing as an arrival, so you might...
so I wish you a lot of fun there and a good flight tomorrow. Spain is really great. Where to Spain do you go?
Okie Gatwick ground speed with 581 information India.
Juliet 581, thanks. Taxi via Juliet, hold Juliet 4.
Taxi Juliet, hold Juliet 4.
And Easy34 Quebec Whiskey at stand 1-2, we are ready for push and start.
Easy34 Quebec Whiskey, stand 1-2, push and start as approved facing west.
Push and start as approved face west, Easy34 Quebec Whiskey, thank you.
Cockpit to ground.
Oh, Alicante is a very nice airport. Very nice airport.
Lufthansa 6 Papa, question Lufthansa 6 Lima Papa, good evening, on number 3 in the queue clear.
So APU started and available, of course. Temperatures getting lower. The beacon lights are on. Oh, and head tracking. Time for head tracking. Okay, there we go.
Flight 632 Gatwick ground, good evening, on number 4 in the queue clear.
All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
Good evening, Gatwick ground. This is Golf Delta Delta. Currently on Delta, holding short at runway 26 right, requesting any available taxi gate.
Golf Delta Delta, Gatwick ground, good evening. Stand by, and we'll call you back in a minute.
Okay, cleared for push start.
Say again, sir. Flight 632.
Flight 632, standby, break to Shanix 321 Papa.
So
Taxi now via Juliet, hold Juliet 4.
It will start in the sequence.
let's see. We're pushing here, and then we might be taxiing via Mike and then Juliet here, or directly via Juliet. So starting engine number 2.
Under 16 Papa, Roger, you are number 3 in the queue for clearance, standby. Line 7821, apologies for the delay, I have your clearance.
And
ready to copy.
start the on the clock here.
Ready to copy clearance, Line 7821. Line 7821, cleared destination on the Lambourne 1Z, departure squawk 3423.
Engine number 2 is running up. And starting engine number 1.
Showing the exit routes, oxygen masks, life jackets, and brace position that you must adopt if you
Gatwick ground. Can you repeat that, sir?
There are 2 emergency exits at the rear.
Line 7821, no worries. Cleared destination on the Lambourne 1 Zulu, departure squawk 3423.
Please be aware that your nearest exit may be
Cleared to Varga via the Lambourne
Okay.
Zulu departure, squawk 3423. Line 782.
Pushback completed. Please enter
Line 7821, reback.
Brakes are set.
Current information is Juliet QA.
Spoilers on.
brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Flaps 1.
If the air supply
Startup is
fails,
complete.
Taxi to 5821, contact Gatwick
And
Tower
flight
124,
controls check.
225, call sign
Full
in.
up, full down, neutral,
Holding position. Waiting
full
for
left,
visual. Thank you
full
and
right,
goodbye.
neutral and rudder, full left, full right,
before helping others.
neutral, ignition normal,
124.225.
APU off, APU bleed off,
61 Victor Papa, Gatwick ground, good evening. Taxi via Alpha November
3477 is set,
and
and
Kilo
If it fails to,
okay,
and Kilo Alpha and Lima stand 35 left.
there is a light and whistle for attracting attention.
Descend 35 left by Alpha November, November, Kilo and Kilo Lima.
and we are basically ready to go. We're just waiting now for the
Victor Papa, just
ground controller to be free, and then we ask for taxi.
Kilo Alpha, then Lima.
Sorry, I'm just watching on my second screen right now.
Kilo Alpha and Lima, Alpine 61 Victor Papa.
And ET34 Quebec Whiskey is ready to taxi.
Easy 34 Quebec Whiskey, taxi via Juliet, hold short of November.
Taxi via Juliet, hold short November, easy 34 Quebec Whiskey. So via November, hold short November, okay, we
A320 has passed from right to left behind on Juliet's standard 16 push and
park brake released, taxi lights are on, signs are on.
Behind the passing Easyjet right to left, push and start, face west, step 16, fair line select.
So this is a Faro line here, the yellow aircraft.
Contact Gatwick Tower 124.225, call sign only, bye bye. 124.
No, I'm starting engine 1 during taxi, during pushback as well. I first start engine 2 and then I start engine 1. Most of the time it depends on the distance between the taxi line and the stand, but often enough you're already on the taxi line. Isn't that great? Sorry guys, but there is time for a screenshot, right? I mean, these two aircrafts here on the left side, a 777, and I think that's an A320 over here. That's great.
Ground, hello, easy, phone on Yankee Romeo, we're holding it at the one behind the Cessna.
And now the 777 is gone.
Roger, hold position phone, expect stand 113.
Roger, holding something 113, easy, phone on Yankee Romeo, thank you.
And Golf Delta, apologies, I may have forgotten about you, definitely not. Taxi now via Romeo and Juliet, and uniform stand 230.
And we need to hold short here.
Taxi via Romeo Juliet, uniform stand 230 at Golf Delta Delta.
Ground, hello, ET343 requesting clearance to Munich. ET343, Gatwick ground, good evening, you are number 4 in the queue clearance. Number 4. And EZ34 Quebec Whiskey, R3 Company A320 has passed from the left to right in front on November. Continue taxi via Juliet, hold short to Quebec.
Continue via Juliet, hold short Quebec after the company passing from left to right, EZ34 Quebec Whiskey. What did I read back? Where do I need to? Short of Quebec. Yeah.
I have your clearance when ready.
Let me... Juliet, short of Quebec. There we go.
Apologies for delaying. Cleared to Munich on the Oddvic to Zulu departure squawk 6466.
Okay. Release the brakes and taxi.
Clear to Munich via the Oddvic.
The left side is clear. Okay, right side is clear as well.
ED21 Foxtrot Alpha, readback is correct. Current information is Juliet QNH 1016.
Well, it depends on the company procedures. There are some companies starting the first engine, the left side engine first. Some companies start the right engine first. And I think it all depends on the company's procedures.
Apologies for the delay. Clear to Munich on the Oddvic.
Left side's clear, right side is clear as well. So before takeoff, checklist to the line. Flight controls checked, flight instruments checked, briefing is confirmed, flap setting is config 1 plus F. FMA and takeoff data is set. We have V1 152 and V2 153. Flex temp is 62 and transponder 3477 is set. ICA memo, takeoff no blue, takeoff checklist below, to the line completed.
Golf Delta Delta, Gatwick ground.
Yeah, exactly, David.
Gatwick ground, go ahead.
Golf Delta Delta, could you expedite your taxi, please? You're sort of holding up everything.
Yep, my apologies.
Is there a small aircraft? I think so. There's some very small aircraft here.
8721, correction, 7821. Thank you. Taxi Juliet, hold short of November.
Taxi Juliet, hold short of November.
And Easy 49, Yankee Romeo, taxi now via Romeo and Lima, stand 113.
Romeo and Lima 213 is the phone on Romeo, thank you.
So let's see, holding short to Quebec. That should be this taxiway here, so holding short.
Taxi via Juliet, correction, Juliet Papa Kilo, and Kilo Alpha and Lima stands at 36 left.
Yeah, it's amazing, right? The Flight Simulator 2020 is just an amazing sim if you like eye candy stuff.
Is it some 36 fast
Stand 36 left.
Just 36 left,
At Easy 34 Quebec Whiskey, after the company A320 has passed from right to left in front of you on a Romeo, continue taxi via Juliet hold short Tango.
Continue taxi Juliet holding short Tango after company traffic. Confirm passing right to left, because we currently have a one left to right on Romeo.
Apologies, I've got my left and right mixed up. Yes, they are passing from left to right.
Okay, roger. So continue taxi right now, Juliet, and holding short Tango. Easy 34 Quebec Whiskey.
288 with PDC, stand 564, request and stop.
So Tango is. I don't even know. Wait a second. Where is? We have Romeo. We have Sierra. I don't. Oh, Tango is over here. Okay.
Straight ahead. This uniform is the second right.
This side is clear. This side is clear as well. That's great, isn't it?
Easy 21 Foxtrot Alpha, hold position for the moment. I'll call you back in a minute.
Fire Brigade waiting for their jobs here. And there is still a, what is it? There's a little Cessna or something taxiing.
The second right, and 230 is the first stand on your right.
Check the charts here. So next to the right is Sierra.
Cheers, have a good evening.
Ground, good evening. Shank 42 Kilo Delta, stand 1, type 738 with Juliet, clearance, please, the transport.
And we have Gatwick Tower on 124225. So let's see, 124.
And flying 632.
225. Nope. No. 225. There we go.
Flight 632.
So we're crossing now Sierra here.
632, cleared Amsterdam on the
There's a Virgin Atlantic hangar over here.
274.
And the next one is Tango. We can see that here. Don't know why I should hold short there, but
Amsterdam Airport via Run 1 Zulu, squawk 7274.
Fly 632 reback is correct. I've just noticed your flight level is incorrect. Maximum flight level to Amsterdam is flight level 290.
So sir, I'll take that flight level 290 for flight 632, sir. Thank you, sir.
Flight 632 reback is correct. Current information is Juliet QH1016. And Barrow line 7821, continue taxi via Juliet, hold Juliet 4.
Continue taxi via Juliet.
Is there any traffic? No, there is not.
And Easy34 Quebec Whiskey, left on Tango, right onto runway 26 right, all the way into Juliet 7.
Left on Tango, right on runway 26 right, and land Juliet 7, Easy 3 for Quebec Biscay.
And Easy 21 Foxtrot Alpha, taxi now via Lima and Sierra, hold short Juliet.
Taxi
Left side's clear, right side is clear. And now we're going direct to Juliet 7. Oh, I don't know, I think it's the last one here, Juliet 7. Runway 08 right.
Speedbird 28 for now, just because it's 36 left.
Yes, correct.
So basically we're going over here. Just not sure here. Let me see. Ground charts. I'm not 100% sure about Juliet 7, but should be the last one, I think.
Easy 34 Quebec Whiskey, contact Gatwick Tower 124.225, call sign only, goodbye.
124.225, call sign only. Thank you very much for the great ATC. Have a good evening, Easy 34 Quebec Whiskey.
Thanks very much, you too.
Right, Easy 1 Alpha.
Gatwick Tower, hello, Easy 34 Quebec Whiskey.
Easy 34 Quebec Whiskey, Gatwick Tower, hello, hold Juliet 7.
Holding Juliet 7, Easy 34 Quebec Whiskey. This is Foxtrot Romeo. There we have Golf.
Speedbird 581, apologies for the delay, I'll get you out as soon as I can. No worries,
Yes, they do only have two, but they use just one of them.
Let's take off.
I'm not 100% sure here. Hotel 3, Hotel 1. Yeah, so Juliet 7 should be somewhere in front of there. I just hope it's not this one, but that doesn't make any sense, so...
Easy 81 Alpha Hotel 0, right, cleared land surface in 070 degrees 11 knot.
Switch line Easy 81 Alpha Hotel.
So I can't see...
321 Papa, hold Juliet 1.
That's Juliet 3 over here, so I have no idea where Juliet 7 is, but, well... Parking brake set.
Good evening, Gatwick Tower.
Last station,
Sarah line 7821.
Sarah line 7821, Gatwick, hello, hold Juliet 4.
Well, yeah, it's a lot of traffic. Oh, another Easyjet coming in. Yeah, but it's a big airport, but it's well, they can handle it.
Fenix A320 Papa behind the landing, Easyjet Airbus A320 via Juliet 1 line up 08 right behind.
In the landing, Easyjet line open way behind. Sorry, can I see the one Papa?
Fenix A320 Papa, apologies, just to confirm he's just passed you.
Yeah, we were just looking at make sure there's no one else coming there, apologies.
Yeah, that was a little bit confusing there. When you got the instruction to line up behind.
Easy 1 Alpha hotel vacated Sierra.
then the aircraft already passed.
321 Papa via Alpha.
So that was a little bit confusing there.
070 degrees 11 knots.
Hi Duncan, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well.
Hotel, thanks. Ground 121 decimal 8. Bye bye.
128, bye.
Yeah, that's right, Zane. Heathrow's a lot bigger than Gatwick, of course, and it's hard to handle all the traffic. So the controllers there must be
Quebec Whiskey, hold Juliet 1.
holding Juliet 1, Easy 3-4 Quebec Biscay. Nope, we even get out in front of the A330 here.
So, did you just call 581?
I'm very good, thanks for asking. I'm very good.
2795 Gatwick. Hello, continue approach. There's one.
Where's my... There we go.
Tower is 1 Foxtrot Alpha, is on Juliet, and can take intersection Golf.
Last station standby break. Speedbird 27950 right, clear to land surface in 070 degrees 11 knots.
So there is an aircraft approaching. I'm just not 100% sure from where. Cannot see him.
Easy 3-4 Quebec with behind the landing is correction British Airways A320 Neo via Juliet 1 line up 08 right behind.
After the incoming British Airways A320, line up and wait, runway 08 right behind, Easy 3-4 Quebec Whiskey. So we just need to see him. Yes, exactly. Finally going to Gibraltar again. There is...
Tower is it 1 Foxtrot Alpha, is on Juliet.
Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is.
Continue taxi Juliet 4.
Continue taxi Juliet 4, is it 21 Foxtrot Alpha.
And let me quickly do departure here. Okay, when instructed, contact London Control.
Sorry, I thought I already handed you off.
126825.
126, that's not it. Have a good night, bye-bye.
126825. There he is.
North 7010 Gatwick, hello, continue number 20 right.
Brakes released.
70 degrees 11 knots.
There he is. And we're lining up. Lights on. And before takeoff, checklist below the line. Cabin is secured for takeoff. Engine mode selector normal. TCAS is TARA. And pack 1 and pack 2 is off. And we are on the runway, ready to go. I just need to turn on the transponder mode. There we go.
EV34 Quebec Whiskey 0 right, clear takeoff surface in 070 degrees 11 knots. EV34 Quebec Whiskey cleared immediate takeoff 0 right, surface in 070 degrees 11 knots. Second flight.
Clear takeoff runway 08 right, EZ34 Quebec, Whiskey Quebec.
Sugar 2795, taxi stand 24.
Flex temp set. Man flag 62 SRS, runway auto thrust blue.
EV288 with you, April Golf.
EV288.
Start chrono.
Golf 1, 0 right, fly Golf.
Checked.
Taxi Golf 1, Golf 1, by 28 right. Golf, EV288.
EV288, correct.
And take off.
Station standby. Brake north.
Positive rate. Gear up.
0 right, clear to land surface in 070 degrees 11 knots. Station calling for clearance, say again.
Shank 42 Kilo Delta base, 47.
Shank 42 Kilo Delta, stand 1.
Thrust climb.
Face north.
Autopilot on.
ED34 Quebec Whiskey, director 126.825, bye-bye.
126825, thanks for the great ATC, have a good one, bye-bye.
Good night,
Yeah, I am from Germany, exactly.
570, speed 180 now.
180, what would you say?
Flaps up, speed check, flaps up. Director, hello, this is ED34 Quebec Whiskey on the inverse 1 Zulu departure.
ED34 Quebec Whiskey, director, hello, climb flight level 8, away.
Climbing 80, ED34 Quebec Whiskey.
047 Tower 124, that's mode 22.
Come on, I want to go to 8,000.
424, bye-bye. Super 581, Unicom now, 122, that's mode 8, goodbye. 122, that's mode 8, goodbye.
Come on. Open climb, no restriction. Yep, pack 1 on.
57 Nemo established.
Like a 57 Nemo, speed 160, now speed 40, MA.
60 to 40 ME.
Pack 2 on.
70, turn right, heading 350 degrees.
Yes, I was taking off from the threshold, all the way for the complete runway.
Turn left turn.
We used the complete runway there for departure.
Left heading 250, ED23.
ED23, speed 220 knots.
Speed 220 knots, ED23.
We'll climb with about 3,000 feet per minute, so that's quite fast.
Just confirming on us left 250, right?
From left and 250 with a speed of 220 knots. Like 570, Mac also now native tower 124, that's 1225.
So we don't have any ATC further on, unfortunately.
Goodbye, Walker 2570, turn right, heading 050 degrees, clear down approach, runway 08 right.
050, clear to 8 right.
Whoops. Set standard twice, and 3 times. Yeah, Zion, you need to enter the ICAO code after the METAR, like exclamation point METAR and then ICAO code. Oh, is there a new subscription? Thank you very much.
And climb now, follow the 18, sorry.
Thanks for the new sub. I didn't get a notification there.
Altitude 3,000 feet, the galley QH 1016.
3,000, ED23.
ED34 Quebec Whiskey, climb flight level 15, sorry.
At flight level 150, EZ34 Quebec Whiskey. Oh, 5 new subs already. Okay, thanks, and sorry about that. I didn't get any notification. Was it for us?
ED34 Quebec Whiskey, left on to Maroc.
Direct to Maroc, EZ34 Quebec Whiskey. I'm sorry, I don't get used to the call sign here. That's so weird. So we can turn off the terrain radar.
160 knots until 40 ME.
Passing now 10,000. So lights off.
Again, heading ED23.
350 degrees, 350.
And we can turn off the seatbelt signs as well.
350 degrees, speed 180 knots, ED23.
6, okay. Don't know why there is no subscription message on the screen. Maybe it's not working today. I have no idea. So there we go. I don't know why this time it's working, but thanks Corinne for the subscription. Thank you very much. Over to the advisory frequency. Thank you very much for the great ETC. Have a good one. Bye bye, EZ34 Quebec Whiskey.
Goodbye.
So 122.8. And funnily enough, my overlay is... I don't know what's going on with the overlay. The ETA is like going crazy. Let me restart the overlay. The ETA was going crazy there. Okay, so that looks better, and now we're going from there to there, and call sign is Easy34 Quebec Whiskey. That's a stupid call sign, I'm sorry, but this is the worst call sign I've ever had. And we can climb up to flight level, whoops, 350. So I have a look now if everything is okay with the notification bar. Thank you, Zine. Thank you very much. So let's see. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Julia, for the subscription. Flight time today will be 2 hours and 30 minutes. So our landing time will be around 1951 Zulu. Yeah, 1948 actually. Okay, I'm sorry, Don. I didn't notice that. But yeah, today you're here from the beginning, and well, flight time, as I said, is 2.5 hours, so we have a lot of time together, and I'm very happy that you are here. I hope you can stay until the very end. Bum 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 bum. Okay, that's okay, we are here. Yeah, unfortunately we do not have any ATC above France or Spain. But, well, yeah, we will see. Maybe maybe it will come up later on. Dinner soon, yeah, but, well, okay. But as long as you're here for the landing, that is the most interesting and the most important part, I think. Although I mess up the landing every time. So I'm very happy when when the PMDG 737-800 is finally out, so I can use the Ryanair livery and do a wonderful Ryanair landing. How many flights I have done? That is indeed a very good question, where I have no idea. According to Volanta, I did... let me see. According to Volanta, I did 58 flights, but I don't have Volanta that long, so I have no idea how many flights I did. A lot. A lot. Definitely a lot. Oh, 140 subscriptions. Well, then I can soon do... Thank you, Brian, for the subscription. Thank you very much. Really appreciated that. Well, and soon I will be able to do the 200 subscription flight. As I said, for the 100 subscription flight, I wanted to do... a one complete day as an airline pilot. I just need to have some time for that, and I want to wait for the PMDG 737-800. So that means that I'm going to fly the 737-800 for a complete day, starting in the morning, finishing in the evening. Flight time today is all in all 2.5 hours. And you can see the arrival time, the expected arrival time on the top overlay, where it says 1938 Zulu. You just need to add or subtract the difference to your time zone, and then you know when we gonna arrive. Hello, Books with Harry. Welcome to the stream. Oh, is Sweden only UTC +1? I thought it's the same as Berlin, which is UTC +2. But, okay. So then you know when I'm gonna land. Oh, I had already 30 subs, David, when you joined. Really? I thought it was less. I really thought it was less. Another screenshot for my Discord channel here. And I need to take a screenshot from the aircraft for Volante. I was very close on flying into Rio de Janeiro tonight, but well, I thought that Gibraltar is a little bit better for tonight. No problem, Duncan. Good thing I knew it. So, Zine, is UK indeed UTC -1? I thought UK and UTC time are the same. I didn't know that UK also changes time zone, summer and winter. And it should be GMT plus UTC +1 instead of -1. Oh, okay. Well, then I learned something new. Then I learned something new here. That Great Britain also changes to summer and winter time. I think that that we should use UTC all over the world. No time changings anymore, no time zones anymore. Just use UTC all over the world. Yeah, exactly. Delivery I have here is the 200th aircraft for Easyjet, and it's completely orange, and at the moment this aircraft does have the normal Easyjet livery. Yeah, I know, Duncan, but in my opinion we should just switch to UTC time worldwide. So that would mean, of course, that some people need to, you know, get up at 2 o'clock UTC and go to work, and that will be a kind of a change for them and might be a little weird, but it doesn't mean they actually stand up in the night. It's just 2 UTC. So after some, I don't know, days or weeks of maybe confusion, and they're used to it, and then their 6 o'clock in the morning is their new 2 UTC time, and then that's fine. And then no one has to think about like, what time is it over there? What time is it over there? And they just use the UTC time. So we're passing now flight level 300 already. Inbound my route now, turning left down towards France, and then we will soon pass Jersey, the island of Jersey, and Guernsey. Is it called Guernsey? Guernsey? I have no idea how it is called. I do have a picture that I took currently, but it's at night time from when I go off my Easyjet flight. That's yeah, as I said, they now have the normal livery. Hi MJ Miller, greetings back to Wisconsin in the US. UTC -5, yeah. Wisconsin is right in the middle of the US, right? If I'm not mistaken. Sorry, I'm very unfamiliar with the maps and the states in the US. I think it's around Wisconsin should be around Chicago somewhere, right? Oh, you did like it on Easyjet. Well, I've never flown Easyjet. I have flown Ryanair, and I have to say that, well, a lot of people say that Ryanair is a bad airline, but to be honest, I said it in the last streams already. I personally really like Ryanair. I mean, you pay like 20 euros for a ticket, so you have to expect something, you know, in this case advertisements. I mean, what else do you expect? You expect service for, like with Singapore Airlines, a new fleet and everything, and then but just pay tickets for like 15 to 20 euros. Well, that won't work, right? And I was really surprised on how punctual Ryanair was. Absolutely on time during the departure, for the arrival, everything was perfect. And concerning the hard landings, I already mentioned that Ryanair is doing that on purpose, because these kind of hard landings just secure that they will land and do not need to go around, because if they need to go around, then they will be later on the destination, they use more fuel, and to avoid that, because they just have a turnaround time of 25 minutes, they do a quite hard landing where there is no gear inspection needed, but they make sure that they are completely on the ground so that they can be on time, and I think that's a very good concept. Ah, I see. I see. Yes, Travis, absolutely correct. Definitely. Okay, Duncan. I think you're having dinner then. Enjoy your meal. Yeah, the Ryanair. I mean, it is true. Ryanair does harder landings than other airlines. It's absolutely true. But I don't feel uncomfortable when they do this. And as I said, it's, you know, it's a company. Well, I would not say rule, but yeah, maybe it is even a rule to make sure that they stay on the ground. So for me, that's absolutely fine. What do you mean, Zane? What do you not understand? Yeah, that's true. So MJ Miller, are you living in Wisconsin, or are you just on vacation there, or what are you doing there? Because apparently you're speaking German, so I'm not sure. Are you German, or did you just learn German? Oh, by the way, down here is Jersey, the island of Jersey. Down here is, well, that should be St. Anne. Yeah, that's St. Anne here. No, wait a second. Oh yeah, yeah. No, this is St. Anne. Sorry, this is St. Anne, this is Jersey, this is Guernsey. Sorry guys, I won't pronounce it anymore. Okay. St. Anne or in Jersey, David? Jersey from London Southend Airport. Okay. I've never been to either one. Anyone been to Benidorm? No, never heard of it. What is it, or where is it? Okay, you learned German in the high school and college. Okay, great. Well, your German is really, really great. David, I did the thumbnail. So, could anyone please tell me where Benidorm is? Or what it is? Oh, it's a popular holiday destination amongst us Brits, lol. Okay, I've never heard of it. Well, most likely because I'm not British. Well, anyway, MJ, your German is really great. So, how long have you been learning German, I mean? So we're soon getting over to the Bretagne. Well, at least something, right, Zane? Benidorm. Okay, let's Google that. Let's Google that. Benidorm. Okay, let's see. Benidorm is a town and municipality in the province of Alicante, Valencia, on the Mediterranean coast of Spain. Okay. Well, these Wikipedia maps are so weird. Okay, Benidorm, Spain. Let's see. Okay, so this is Benidorm and Murcia, Alicante. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's basically between Alicante and Valencia. More close to Alicante, of course. To Alicante, I have been to Alicante already. I think I did the, if I'm not mistaken, it was the flight with for the European finals, Eintracht Frankfurt versus Glasgow. Was it Glasgow? I think it was Glasgow. Started in 8th grade 14 years ago, 3 freshmen in college, 20. I have family in Frankfurt, ancestry from Darmstadt. Okay, okay. Well, if you have family in Frankfurt, then of course it's more easy to learn German, as long as you have contact, of course. But well, you learned 7 years. That's great. Yeah, you can check my videos out there. I did the flight in the, I think it was the MD-82 from Frankfurt to Valencia. But nevertheless, it was a great airport, so I might go there as well again. No, I mean, I want to go there again as well. But yeah, I have so many different destinations still open where I want to go. I could give you a quick overview of my list. So, for example, Gibraltar is well above on my list here. Then we have Belfast, Glasgow, Barra Airport. I want to go with the Twin Otter. Muscat has a very nice new freeway scenery. I want to do the approach into Toncontin. And lately I added Pyongyang as well, but I want to wait until I have some Russian aircraft out, like Tupolev or Ilyushin, to do a kind of real-world flight, or at least a realistic flight to Pyongyang. And I still have to do another Kai-Tak landing in the MD-82, and then there is, besides Toncontin with a very nice approach, there is still Rio de Janeiro, Santos Dumont Airport, where I also want to land. So yeah. Yeah, I can imagine that talking to Germans is hard, but you know, I mean, basically it is always hard to understand native speakers. So for example, I'm speaking a little Chinese, and it's very hard to follow Chinese conversations. Most of the time, if I'm lucky, I can understand the topic they are talking about, but that's basically it. My favorite airline, I don't actually have a favorite airline. No, I don't have a favorite airline. I was flying with Singapore Airlines once, from Frankfurt to New York, and I really liked the service and the Singapore aircraft. And Singapore crew was very friendly, very attentive. It was a really great experience, and but I don't really have a favorite airline. Maybe because as well I didn't fly very often in the past, so yeah, that's why I maybe do not have a favorite airline. Can you say a sentence in Chinese? Well, I could say something, yeah, but I don't think I will. At least not right now. Maybe maybe one day when we're flying to China, maybe. And also, if I do speak Chinese, I mean, most likely you wouldn't understand it, right? Yeah, maybe. In the 100 sub special, well, I'm going to fly Ryanair in the 100 sub channel. And I think... special, not channel. And I think if they would have a Chinese pilot flying a Ryanair aircraft, well, I don't want to imagine on the comments. Let me just have a look on the route because I need to... we have a company message, that's the delay message. Here, after delock, we gonna climb up to flight level 370, so that's soon. We have to remember that. And yeah, see Easyjet ops. Send ADC for 6 minutes. Oh well, that's basically, that's okay. It's not that much. 6 minutes. Let's have a look. ADC card, late clearance, ATC startup delay. That's it. So AMZ. AMZ, delay code and 6 minutes. Okay, send that over. And then we check until they received it. There it is. ADC received, okay. Overflying now France before we are getting out on the Bay of Biscay. And then it will soon be time to check our arrival, so we are well prepared. Because the approach, especially on the runway 09, is really not that easy. But we will start to prepare once we're climbing up to flight level 370. Yep, you can do that, Zane. Thank you very much. Just checking something here. That is interesting. That is interesting. Okay. Maybe back where we were right now. We're currently over France, over the Bretagne, and we're just here. You can see the coastline where we go to the Bay of Biscay. So we're not even halfway through our route. And yeah, Zane, welcome aboard my Discord channel. And thank you, Duncan, as well. Alright, MJ, thank you very much for joining and for the subscription and the like. I really appreciate that, and I hope to see you next time. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and wish you now a pleasant, what is it, afternoon in Wisconsin. So, direct Noven. There is Delock, and right after Delock is the ETP. Temperature is still a little bit hot, I feel. So let's turn that down a little bit. Can disconnect the cable here. Headwind. Oh, we have another aircraft 4,000 feet above us. Let me see. That is Air Portugal from Lisbon going to Dublin. He is somewhere. I think. Oh, there he is. There he is. I can see it blinking. I can't see it blinking, it's over here. There we go. Well then, you can close it now. Because MJ unfortunately did leave. Okay, welcome back, David. So we're currently over the Bay of Biscay. Now I missed this aircraft. There he is. Was faster than I expected. Well, that's the nice thing about the internet today. You can basically communicate with everyone. Just because of Google Translate. No, it's not following me. It's heading the opposite direction, going to Dublin. Or is there another one and I didn't see it? No, I don't think so. No, that was the Air Portugal going. This one here, this aircraft over here, it's going in the opposite direction from Lisbon to Dublin. And I can check progress page. Yeah, we can see cruising is 350 and the optimum currently is 350 as well. So we are cruising at the optimum flight level here. Recent max is 376, so we could climb up technically, but it wouldn't help because the optimum was 350. So, and we will climb up to 370 because it will just save us a little bit of fuel, and therefore we're gonna do it. So for the next time, for the next, there is no distance. Next Dilok, so 1835 we will cross Dilok, so that's about 24 minutes. So for the next 24 minutes we will see this water, and when we're getting closer to Dilok, we will see the Spanish coastline at Santander, or Santander, or whatever, on Santander. My French, I'm just leaving French coast, so no need to pronounce anything in French. Yeah, bonjour. So I have a question to Zane and to Duncan. The welcome message you received in the welcome channel on my Discord. Can you see this message, or is it in English or in German? Okay, yeah, the welcome message. Okay, yeah, but if it's English, okay, perfect. Because for me it's German, and because I set my Discord to German, and I was wondering if you receive the messages in your system language or also in German. Because if it would be German, then it wouldn't make a lot of sense, right? I'm sorry, I accidentally muted my microphone, I'm sorry. Duncan, do you mean the longest flight in like streaming, or the longest flight in the simulator? I think, I'm not quite sure because I did several longer flights. Let me check. Maybe I can figure it out quite fast. Let's see. So my longest flight actually was from Fairbanks in Alaska to Princess Juliana Airport. That was my longest flight, about 4,000 to 4,300 nautical miles. How many hours that was? Good question. About can't remember. Maybe 8. Let me see. Flight time, yeah, was around 9 hours. Was around 9 hours, something. But I didn't stream that, so I think the longest flight concerning the distance I streamed was New York to London, but it was not the longest stream I did from the time perspective because I was flying the Concorde, so the stream wasn't that long actually. Yep, that is my name. And we're now passing Noven, turning towards D-Lock, from where we will climb up to flight level 370. Yeah, hi Zine. Frankfurt, Palma, Gatwick. Yeah, that was very likely, yeah. I bet you just checked, right, David? You just checked my YouTube channel for the longest stream, did you? So, you're coming from Newbury, which is a town west of London, but live in Sweden, but used to live in Colorado. So, well, definitely a very interesting history. And I would like to know, how did it come to where you're in right now? I mean, were you living in Colorado for like, I don't know, 1 year because of, I don't know, a year abroad or something? Or was it maybe job related, or? Okay, Colorado. Man, I'm not a native English speaker, so I might do some mistakes. I had the same problem with Raleigh. But I guess there are some people saying Colorado. I bet there are. I bet there are. But well, yeah, I'm learning. So next time I know it's Colorado instead of Colorado, and I know now it's Raleigh and not Raleigh. Well, the most important thing is that you guys have something to laugh about. I don't know exactly how Germans pronounce Colorado, but to be honest, I wouldn't take the German pronunciation of English words for real anyway, so. Yeah, I could do that, right. Or then at least I know how Google Translate use it, pronounce it. Okay. Which simulator are you using, Duncan? Oh, also MSFS, okay. So, are you flying on VATSIM as well? Or Aveo, or just offline? Yeah, it's really great. We had a discussion about a mobile flight sim in the last stream, or maybe in the second last stream, can't remember. You can, David, you can check. No, I don't know when it was. I mean, basically, you could check my latest 3 live streams. In one of them, we talked about the mobile flight sim, but it was just a very short period. I think it was about the time when I was out of cockpit for a few minutes. Can't remember which one it was. Oh, explain 10. Okay, well, you can save your money because I heard that explain 12 is coming soon into the beta testing, I think. So I don't think it will take a long time until Explain 12 will be published. Well, if you can, like, I don't know how you can fly or how the simulation experience is on Xbox, but if I could choose, I would always choose computer over Xbox. Oh, okay, okay. But if you can, don't you need to buy it on both versions, like Steam and Xbox? So if you are able to play it on both, then that would mean that you bought it twice, right? Or is it possible to convert it in any way? Don't think so. Well, that would be weird if you bought it twice. So we can see Spain coming in back on the horizon. Yeah, well, that's totally weird, Duncan. Honestly, that's so weird, and you are laughing about me pronouncing the wrong words. I mean, then I rather pronounce words wrong, but can remember what I bought. Yeah, and he spent it twice. Well, it depends on which version he bought. If he bought the Premium Deluxe version twice, then he spent £240. Or 220, whatever the price in pounds is. Duncan, yeah, take care about caps. If you caps too often, then Nightbot will ban you from the server for from the chat for I think about 5 minutes or so. I think it is very likely that, let me see, I think Duncan is now set to timeout. Let me see. I'm not quite sure if I can turn that back in any way. Duncan, can you try to write something again, please? Well, okay, it doesn't work because I set the time down. Let me see if I disable it. Can you try it again, Duncan? Okay, let's set that up to... well, you are timed out for 600 seconds, so 10 minutes. But I will check... let me see if I can check to release you earlier. Well, I have to go to YouTube Studio. Just give me a few seconds here. I'm trying to figure it out. I reduced the time to 5 minutes now, but the thing is, I cannot find any setting where I can see the timed out people. That's quite weird. Well, I'm very sorry, but I cannot find anything on how to release you. So I think you have to wait these like 10 minutes or so. I'm very sorry. But well, then you can figure out which simulator you want to use, Xbox or Steam. I continue looking around, but that is weird that I do not have the possibility to time us? No. Well, I guess he is coming back. Well, that's a Nightbot setting. There's nothing I could do about that. It was a standard setting. But I keep looking for it. Yeah, so I can just see the recent timeout, but I cannot. I cannot clear it. So I'm very, very sorry, Duncan, but I cannot refresh it. Or at least I don't know where. So we just have to wait a little bit. That is a bit weird that I cannot clear a silent member. No, I can't even find something on Google. David, you shouldn't do that. Because I think it's just out of starting from 8 letters or so, or 10, or I don't know. And it also checks if you, for example, if you do a complete sentence in capital letters, then that even, I think it's even worse than. I mean, if you want to try it, you can try it. Give it a try and type in like 10 capital letters. The first time you get punished, it's for 5 seconds. Yeah, for example. Well, there's a space in between. No, okay, see? So that should be now 5 seconds. And after that, you're gonna be muted for 5 minutes. So, Spain's coming in. We already passed D-lock. So we have another aircraft here on our left side. We can see that here, just passing 2,000 feet above. Good thing we didn't climb, it's back here. And we can now climb up to flight level 370. 370 as cruising. That is set already. And I think it's now time to take care about the arrival. So, for the approach, we currently have a QNH of 1012, a temperature of 26 degrees, and the wind is 090 at 7. The approach, the minimum is 920 in the barrow, and we're of course doing a fully configured landing. So let me show you here the chart. Hey Julia, welcome to the stream. I don't know, David. I don't know. Maybe you are banned for another 5 minutes, or it's even worse. I have no idea. I think it's another 5 minutes, but yeah, I don't know. So, yay! Duncan is back. Welcome back. And he just used it to write in capital letters. Okay, so this is our no, there we go. There is the airport of Gibraltar, and we're coming from. Actually, that's a good question. Where are we coming from? Okay, so we're coming from this side via Malaga. And then we go from Malaga VR, we go to Upmup or Upmup, whatever. And then left Zari Anbat. And this is basically our final approach point from where we start the SRA runway 09 or the visual approach runway 09. And that's what we're gonna do. So basically we're going to Ripra, and from there we start our approach, our visual approach.
We were slightly delayed in taking off, so we are running a little bit behind schedule, but we'll do our best to catch up and see if we can get you to your destination on time as planned. As the cabin crew make their way around the aircraft, please make sure the aisles are clear of any items. And
Keep it under 8 letters, so then I'm fine. Yeah. I'm not sure, Duncan. I wouldn't try it out. But yeah, it could be it. But please do not spam on my channel. That would be really nice of you. So, let me see. Yeah, we're going to PMOS. And where is PMOS actually? This is in Malaga? Ah, I see. Okay, so there is no arrival route here. I can show you again. Runway 09. Approach via. There is no via. So, after... That is interesting. We're coming via Malaga, but Malaga is not on the route. Ah, it's Martin. Okay. It is Martin. Okay, so, let me see. Next waypoint will be then Malaga. And let me see on the... let me see here. Okay. Oh, there is PMOS. Okay, okay, perfect. So, after PMOS, basically, we're going to Uniform Papa, Mike, Uniform Papa. And from there on, we go to Uniform November, Bravo, Uniform Tango. And from there, we go to, well, let's put Ripra in. We might fly a heading there, not on the route, but let's do it like this. And from Ripra, we're turning to a heading of 360, and then we continue down. So I will show you here what I have done after I read the chat. I'm going to down... yeah, well, VATSIM is basically an online network where you can fly online, and you will have ATC as well, as you heard in the beginning of the stream, of course. And well, it's if you want to start up in VATSIM, you need to, well, learn a little stuff like the system, of course, which is very easy. It's just an overlay or a little external program. And well, the hardest thing to learn basically is the phraseology. But if you're really interested in that, it's not really that difficult. David, once more, you can see the landing time in the overlay above the screen, but I will show you here as well. It's 1957. Well, let's say 20.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit once again, just to let you know, we're expecting a small amount of turbulence up ahead, and as such, I've turned on the seatbelt sign. For your safety,
Well, I didn't have to turn on the seatbelt sign.
Turn back off, thank you.
20. My times are always Zulu time or UTC time. Because if there are some people watching from different countries, it's always bad if I say, like, for example, the German time. So that's why I always say UTC or Zulu or Greenwich Mean Time, whatever you would like to call it. Yes, about 1 hour to go. Exactly. No, I won't do a loop. Only the 1 million order. Well, at least you know what you are waiting for. So maybe you finished in a few minutes. I don't know about your download speed, but I guess it won't take too long. Sun is coming quite low. I heard that the PMDG 737-800 is will cost about $75, and I will definitely buy the aircraft. But as I received some donations in the past, I decided to set up a donation goal so that if people would like to donate some money via Streamlabs, which is basically PayPal, then they know for what it is. So every donation I receive, no matter how high it is, will be spent into the PMDG 737-800, which will come out hopefully about next week. I mean, if I do not receive the donation goal, then of course I will buy it anyway. But I always think that if people donate money, it's always nice that they know for what it is. At least that's what I think, and that's why I set up the donation goal. No, I received not the 12 euros. In one part, that's different donations. And on the bottom right, you can see the latest, I think, 3. So, but now let me have a look here on the approach chart. So we're going to RIPRA, which is over here. And then we go 6 miles radar fix, 5 miles radar fix, and X-ray, which is 3 miles from the radar fix, which is Gibraltar VOR. And from that point we continue, we start our right turn visually to the runway. And misapproach runway 09, climb to 4000, heading as directed by radar. We will most likely have no controller, so we will just vector ourselves. And yeah. This is the SRA arrival procedure, which is done by ATC. And Gibraltar VOR is 113.6. So we tuned that in already, 113.6. Which is Victor Golf Oscar. Well, no. Is it 113.6? Yeah, okay. So it will change later on. And yeah, basically, this is almost the same, but we will receive radar vectors to point X-ray, and as there is no controller online, we have to fly it visually. So yeah, basically we can see here from Ribra we're gonna descend down to 1,500 feet until we are at 5 miles, and then we continue down until the 3 miles, and then yeah, it's the visual part, the visual turn we're gonna fly. You can see on this chart 1,520 at the 6 miles, 5 miles, and there is no height here on the 3 miles point X-ray, but yeah. So what I will do as well, because we have this point, these points here. Let me first read the chat. Okay. I know, Duncan, that you will be back in 50 minutes, and we have a small amount of time to go for the approach, so don't worry. Basically, I can turn off the seatbelt signs again. My passengers are hungry, but I cannot provide food. I don't know why. Anyway, your last message. No. Well, the last message was the part if I received the 12 euros as one part or in several parts, and I said no, I received it in several different parts. But I'm not sure if you heard my answer. if you asking, then you most likely didn't hear it. So, what I will do is fix info, and let me see, I can't remember exactly what it was. Lima X-ray Golf Bravo 09? Yeah, okay. Well, no, actually, we can take GBR. That should be Gibraltar. Yeah. That is Takan. It's a Takan. Oh, it's a GIB. I forgot. Sorry. I think it's GIB. No. There is only this Gibraltar Takan. VOR Takan. So, but why can I not add it? GBR. That is indeed weird. Let me just double check here. Because how would I know the radar fix if I do not have Gibraltar VOR? And why can I not set in the Takan here? That is indeed very weird. Okay, then we just do it like this, and we set up, well, let's see, these are 3 miles, so, yeah, okay, let's do it like this. Lima X-ray Golf Bravo 09. Make it a 5 miles ring. Okay. So we now have a 5 miles ring set up, so that it's not accurate actually, but should be enough to figure out where we need to start our turn. And we will get the VOR token in here, I think, I hope. So we just have to double check that, and then we continue our right turn. And we'll of course use head tracking again, so that makes it even more realistic, but also a lot more difficult. And I can do a quick fuel check here. So we passed D-lock already. Let's see. D-lock here 6.5, and we currently have 6.4. At Kriza we want to have 4.7, and we will have, well, at least enough on the destination. 4.7, and we should have 3.8 here at Gibraltar, so that is absolutely fine. Okay, doesn't work. Okay, see you later, David. So we are soon overflying Madrid. There's so much traffic going on in Frankfurt. Next week Friday I most likely will go to Frankfurt. It's amazing. It is amazing. There's so much traffic going on there. And let me see when there will be sunset at Gibraltar. I'm not even sure if you're allowed to do that approach nighttime. So maybe we have... So sunset is 21:15. So in about 10 minutes. Yeah, okay. Well, there is no information that you are not allowed to do that during nighttime. So, I think we're fine. And there will be a new meter in about 15 minutes. We need to check that if there is a change in the weather conditions, although I don't think there are. And because I just remembered, I will already open my recorder tool, so we have it well prepared. Passengers are hungry, well then serve some food. Why can you not serve food? Yeah, repeat throughout the flight, please. Okay, seems as if they served food twice already, I think. And we're now passing Madrid. No, the other side, over here. Back there is Madrid. Let's go out so maybe you can see better. No, not really. So here is Madrid. So we now have 45 minutes to go until final approach, and about 55 minutes to go until landing. Let me check the weather here, or the time actually, if it's still, yeah, it's still real time, okay. What does the clock say? Is it accurate? 1906, 1900, yeah, okay, that's okay. There is our top of descent over here. This arrow here after Volpe or Volpe or Volp, whatever. And then we will pass the airport and we circle around on the south side of the airport, and then we're going to approach from the south as per the published visual approach. And we are now really indeed passing Madrid. Can you, according to the map, well, you can't see it. Well, if it was dark, then you could see the lights, but it is not dark, so no lights. Let's see if I can see when our top of descent will be reached. Report. Nope, it's not even in. Here, at top of descent, UTC 1933. So in 23 minutes, in exactly 23 minutes, we will reach our top of descent. And I will be out of the cockpit for a few minutes. I will be back very shortly. And I am back. Oh, Zine is back. No, I was not here. I was out of the cockpit for a few minutes. I will soon be starting my descent. Descent will be at 1933 Zulu time. So in about 26 minutes, 16 minutes. So it's getting darker outside, so we will maybe, if we are lucky, we will have the last bits of light when we're approaching. But I'm quite sure it will be very dark. Yeah, I just said it. Descent will be in about 16, well now 15 minutes. I'm just not sure why I don't have any service no food service capabilities anymore. That is really weird. Because we're a little late, it's getting alcoholic drinks. And it's getting a little bit turbulent here, so seatbelt signs on. Yeah, I was getting a drink as well. Yeah, I don't know why we ran out of food, but apparently we did. So there are two aircrafts at the moment on the ground, EZ8902 and Skyways 5633. I don't even know if we, oh yeah, no. I don't even know if we already served some food, or if we didn't have food at all. I don't know. Uh... 74% left to download, okay. That's quite a lot, but then at least you can watch my landing. No, Zane, I'm not descending. Descent is in about 12 minutes. Or 11 minutes. And let me check in the FMC what about the flight plan. So Ripra, we want to cross Ripra at 1,500 actually. Or no, well, do we want to cross Ripra at... Where is... let me see. So here is Ripra, then we have the discontinuity. And then we have this, okay. Well, it tells me that at Ripra, well, let's say at Ripra we want to have 2,000 and we still have 2 miles to go. Okay. Okay, great. So FMC is set to 2,000. That's important. Okay, and there's our top of descent coming in. I'm really excited about the approach here. I like the approach. I've been to Gibraltar, I think, once or twice since my flight simulator career, so not really often. And so I'm really curious about how I will do the landing, especially because it's getting dark. I might turn back to the time a little bit. I don't know why I always have night time when I do visual landings. What is the smoke coming out of the... What do you mean, smoke? Oh, you mean that... You mean the contrails back here? That are the contrails. That's what you can see as well in real life when you see an airplane with the white lines behind it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be descending in about 10 minutes. The cabin crew will be walking through the cabin, taking all of your trash. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, that's how it is, Duncan. Thank you very much. You're the first person who mentions that the toilets will be out of use during the descent and landing. I always got laughed at when I said something like this. So my passenger satisfaction is decreasing to now 37% because they are hungry, but I cannot serve food because there is no food. Exactly, it is, Duncan. Actually, Duncan, that is not possible. If there is a person on the toilet and you want to land, then the aircraft's going around. That happened to I think it was a British Airways flight a few days ago, or maybe it was a week ago or so. There was a person indeed on the toilet and they went around. Yeah, it's because of security reasons, obviously. Yeah, exactly. Well, I don't know if they're really bouncing around, but yeah, it's just a security reason. Let me Google why I cannot serve any food. I mean, now it's too late anyway, but... No, I cannot find anything. It's a problem that self-leading cargo is not developing anymore. We're waiting for the update since, I think, 2 years now. I think it will never arrive. Yeah, of course, it's if it's a hard landing, definitely. Well, I can understand why you say well, it would be good if there were a seatbelt on the lavatory, but on the other hand, that would encourage people to use the lavatory even though the seatbelt signs are on or you're in the descending process. So I'm not sure if you should provide that. I mean, it's already good that they have 2 oxygen masks in the lavatory. So, we're getting close to our top of descent. We are right now passing Cordoba. Down there is Cordoba. Last bits of sun rays. Yeah, I know. I have a weird mixture of British and American English, as far as I was told so far. But I don't know why. I mean, I'm happy I don't have a German accent, because I really hate the German accent in English. But yeah, I don't know why I have that weird mixture. I mean, sometimes I hear myself that I have a British accent, where some British words comes out of my mouth, while at some other time I have, like, I don't know, I sound like a real Native American slang speaker, whatever. I mean, basically that is what I have been told. To be honest, I have no idea how I really sound and what is authentic. So yeah. So we are reaching our top of descent right now. So I will start it and tell the passenger that we reach our top of descent.
Ladies and gentlemen from the cockpit, once again, you'll be delighted to know that we will shortly be starting our descent, at which point the cabin crew will start preparing for our arrival. If you can make sure all aisles are clear for the cabin crew as they start making their way around the aircraft, it would be most appreciated. Thank you.
Yeah, of course, Duncan. Of course. I'm far away from... I mean, I'm fluent in English, basically, but I'm far away of being a native speaker, so you definitely hear it. You definitely hear it. At least if I speak some longer sentences, then you definitely hear it. Token.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be landing. Please ensure your cabin bag is safely stowed with your laptop inside. Your tray table must be stowed, armrest down, and window blind open. You now need to be seated with your seatbelt fastened, ready for landing. Please help us by handing in any rubbish, newspapers, or magazines that you do not want to take with you.
As you bought Flight Simulator twice and spend a lot of money for nothing, you can say Doken is broken. Or Donken is bronken, but... Broken Doken is better. The broken Doken. Well, it's actually not that good. It's okay, but... Yeah, it's really unfortunate that we cannot enjoy the scenic view here. You can see exactly where the light's going here. Well, that doesn't rhyme, unless you pronounce it wrong. Yeah, but that what is penis? That's, you know, it doesn't rhyme. Then I prefer Dennis the Menace, so... Didn't you know that? Man, I hear that since I was born, basically. I mean, of course the German equivalent, but... What is Ganesha? I didn't know that. Dennis the Menace and Ganesha. Oh, this is Ganesha, okay. Well, I know it when I see him, but... So, I think it's now time to turn on the seatbelt signs and leave them on for the rest of the flight. And I will now check the meter again. So, let's update. We have a QNH of 1013 now. Same as the standard pressure, 26 degrees, and wind is 100 at 9. Okay, we have some haze. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. Let's see. Runway 09, dry, refresh the... Come on, refresh the meter, apply the meter. Oh, it says 27 degrees, okay. Landing weight, we have an expected landing weight of 61.6. Max manual, reverse thrust set, flaps full, manual landing, okay. Yeah, we take max manual and 61.6 as landing weight. 5.0, so we will lose another 200. I think it's 62.9 actually. 62.9. Eh? 62. No, come on. 62.9. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we need max manual. Okay. I anyway press auto brakes medium so that when we touch down, the brakes are kicking in directly, so that we do not need to do that. Wait, where is... wait, what are you talking about? What is highlighted? Where is it highlighted? What? On the keyboard? Oh. There is no... Oh, you mean on the FMC? Oh, okay. Yeah, because these are the... Wait a second, let me just... because these are the directions east, north, south and west. So that you do not have to search them on the scratch pad here, or on the keyboard here. So you directly see where they are. So we have a full configuration landing at 137 as the V approach. We have 113.6 typed in, but GBR, let's see if this is working. Format error. Okay, I can just type in frequencies. And you getting warned. Okay, so what did I do? 62.9. Well, yeah, that's okay. So auto brakes are set to medium. That is fine. We can turn on terrain radar. What I don't like about the terrain radar is that you, like, if you have the water here, you cannot even see the waypoints anymore. That's a little bit annoying. I can't. I mean, I think I've never used caps in any chat I did online so far. I don't even know how you can do caps without doing it on purpose. What is a 60% keyboard? So you need to turn on caps to use some keys, right? Or what? I have never heard that before, so I'm sorry. Okay, I see. Okay. No, no. There we... Equitime point. Okay, I see. Okay, sounds interesting. Never heard of that. So actually I could turn down to 1,500 feet already. So we're approaching now waypoint PMOS, and then you can see here the right turn, and we're getting direct to our route. Ducky one to me. So we can use this back to standard already. Used to local pressure, I mean. So 1013, 1013, and 1013. Are we on Unicom? Yes, we are. Gibraltar traffic, Easy 34 Quebec Whiskey is passing PMOS. Continue on the approach for visual runway 09. There is a departure Skyways departing now. And the other traffic is going to Gatwick. It's a Easyjet 8902. Yeah, I can do that, Zine. If you have any questions, you can always ask me on the Discord as well. Well, I don't know. I don't think I will be a minus 25 feet per minute landing. Most likely it will be again like, I don't know, minus 280. It's already quite dark. I might turn back the time a little. I experienced in the past that it's easier to land in daylight, so let's just do that. And we turn on the landing lights now. Getting speed down. And now we continue to descend. Yeah, I will try to, I mean, I will practice my landing every time, but well, actually, you know what? Let's just do it. It's just a simulator, right? So whatever. The problem is that I always, if I do a visual approach, it's always dark outside, always. I don't know why. Every time I'm going to a destination where I need or want to do a visual landing, it's dark outside. Travis, how tall are you? I knew that was coming. Luckily you said 198 in centimeters, that's great. Well, yeah, that's indeed very large. Which airline do you fly? Jet 2, okay, I have no experience in that. Okay, guys. So, approach checklist. Briefing is confirmed. ECAM status is checked and normal. Seatbelt signs are on. Barrel ref is set. MDA is set 920 feet. Engine mode selector is set to normal. So, approach checklist complete. There is the airport. And we start to activate the approach phase here. Oh, Duncan, don't use caps. Wait, you're 15 years old? And you're already 2 meters large? Oh god. Pray that you're not growing more. I mean, it's basically it's not bad, but it's also I think it's gonna be difficult to you know buy some clothes and shoes and stuff like that. I don't think it's very nice, I think. Hi David, welcome back. So we start to configure nice and early, flaps 1, speed check flaps 1. Turn on head tracking so that we will be sitting normal. Okay, is it fine? Yeah, I think it's fine. Oh. No. Get down.
Cabin crew seats for landing, please.
I'm a lot higher than I should be. Open descent down to 5,000. Flaps 2, speed check flaps 2. Gibraltar traffic, Easy 3-4 Quebec Whiskey is passing now rip route, turning onto base runway 09. Flaps 2. Flaps full. Speed brake in and armed. Turning now Wait, what? No, manage speed, please. Okay, so starting my recorder tool, already a little bit late, but better late than sorry. Now we're waiting for the 3 miles. Yeah, wait a second. Come on. That is weird. Is it? Am I? Oh, okay. I have no idea how deep I have to be. There is the airport. I'm 180 centimeters. And we're getting close now to the 3 miles. Flight director off. Autopilot disengage.
Above. Minimum.
Landing. If I see the runway somewhere, there it's coming in. Gibraltar traffic easy 34 Quebec Whiskey is on final runway 09.
500.
Coming in slightly left here. Can't see the touchdown zone. Whoops, where are the lights coming from suddenly?
Retard.
Reverse thrust and maximum braking. Reverse thrust off. And there we go. Well, no one informed me from you guys that the overlay is not working. So you did not have your or my landing rate, but I have it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Santorini. Very shortly, the cabin crew will be released from their seats to perform safety-related duties. However, we ask that you remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the captain has switched on the seatbelt sign.
I could have vacated here as well, I think.
Once you are released from your seats, please make sure you take all your personal belongings with you, checking in the seat pockets underneath the seat and in the overhead lockers. Do take care when opening lockers in case things have moved and they
Wait, where am I?
Okay.
Okay. I don't know why I turned around here. Anyway.
Very shortly, we'll be handing you over to the airport ramp handling agents who will be available to assist you. Should you need any...
The overlay on top of the screen, where you see departure airport, arrival airport, estimated time of arrival, and so on. I had a landing rate of 115. Well, as you was able to see, there was a problem with the landing, with the runway lights. No, this is these are announcements from self-loading cargo. So it's not default. Okay, we're at the gate. Set the parking brake. Strobe lights off. APU is running up. TCAS stand by, flaps up, spoilers disarm, turn off engine 1, keep engine 2 running until the APU is running up. Okay, so APU.
Follow traffic. Skyway 5683, radio check.
5x5. APU is running, so we can turn off engine number 2. Turn off the seatbelt signs. Beacon lights can be turned off.
Quick question, which runway did you take off? Because I've got runway 09 as my takeoff.
Cabin crew, disarm doors, please.
The last, like the wind says, runway 09 is active at Gibraltar.
Alright, so yeah, 09. Just make sure obviously there wasn't anyone on before and then I had to reconnect, and then obviously since there's people on, I wasn't too sure because I looked at it and said it's not the way I came in.
So, let me see, I need to, yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do, turn on the door, yeah, okay, so, okay, keep the passenger deboarding, or deplane.
Ladies and gentlemen, your portable electronic devices must not be used until you are inside the airport. When disembarking, please take care and hold on to the handrails while walking down the stairs. Please ensure that you supervise your children, and for your own safety, do not walk underneath the wing.
Okay, there we go. Passenger satisfaction was 31% only, but landing rate was 115 feet.
Traffic, this is Skyway 5633, out of gate push and start will be facing west.
So I just let the passengers deboard, and then I'm gonna have a look on the landing. I have to restart the engines then. 2 hours and 34 flight time and 2:55 block time. That's fine. There is a Skyways. There is another Easyjet. And luckily luckily the deboarding process is quite fast, I think. Yeah. Cargo is already deboarded. There is no ATC currently. This was another aircraft speaking, but yeah, this is real time. This is the aircraft here. I think it, or maybe it was this one. I mean, this is an Easyjet, and the other aircraft was calling in with Skyways. But I think it's this one. So the most annoying part is that you have to start the engines and put the lights on as they were during the approach. That is the most annoying part. Okay, so deboarding is completed. I just need to wait for the passengers to deboard from self-loading cargo, so that I can end the flight there as well. Yeah, see, this is Skyways here. That is amazing. Well, that looks a bit weird. Maybe take this. That looks better. Okay, so disconnect from VATSIM network. View the flight report, yeah. Okay, so starting engine number 1, two. No, I'm done for today. Next live stream will be on Sunday. Engine start valve. What's going on? Yeah, APU bleed. Sorry. Engine start valve, full start valve not open. Now there we go. I will now have a look on the landing again, so I will do the replay. And then I'm done for today after the replay. And as I said, the next live stream will be on Sunday. And if the PMDG is coming out next week, then I will do the next Sunday streaming from the morning into the evening, so basically the whole day. I don't really know what time. Let me think about. I think it will be somewhere in the afternoon. So I think about like 12 Zulu onwards. I might do some flights in Thailand, as we will have ATC in Bangkok. Yeah, I know the door is still open. So, lights on. Strobe lights on, runway turn-off lights on, beacon lights on, APU is on. Engine 2 is on, engine ignition normal, and start the replay. What is that? Oh, I know, the flaps, sorry. Okay. So, well, basically the approach was very nice. I mean, I did a landing with 115 feet per minute. That was confirmed by self-loading cargo, landing rate monitor, as well as Volanta. Well, Volanta said 120, but that's so close that I feel it is correct. Passenger view might be interesting as well. Oh, well, you cannot see a lot. Well, you could see the moon rising. Where is it? Okay, so basically the approach was very nice. Yeah, it's really blood moon here. So and now I will be soon turning. Nope, wrong side. If I'm watching the replay, I can't decide if I want to have the wing view or the cockpit view or outside view, so I always have to watch it like 3 or 4 times. But yeah, the turn is coming in quite nice. Yeah, I'm coming in really nice. I do not use yoke. I use a yoke, but yeah, I have the Airbus side stick and the Thrustmaster Airbus side stick, and I have the Honeycomb Alpha, which is basically the Boeing Boeing yoke. Okay, first let's do the passenger view, right? I don't know why the co-pilot's telling me. Landing rate monitor again told me -98. So don't know what the FS Realistic is telling me there. Okay, so that was from the cockpit perspective. Now from the passenger perspective. And now have a look from, I don't know, from this perspective? Nah, that's not really necessary, is it?
500.
Yeah, I will do the outside view for the next one. Oh, you mean, okay, you mean at the landing gear. That's no problem. And you can see here the reflection of the moon, even though there was the mountain in its way. It was a very late landing here. Very late one. -99. So I will do the landing gear view soon. Can I please? Okay. I will now. Yeah, well, that was quite nice, wasn't it? Okay, so what do you think? Like this? Like this? What do you prefer? Is that okay? Okay. Very nice. Very nice, wasn't it? And the funny thing is, I could have vacated right here, and I just missed it. So I thought I'm already here, so that's why I turned here, but actually I wasn't. Good thing here was concrete as well. Yeah, it was off the center line. I'm always off the center line, always. I'm always off the center line every time. But yeah, so.
Well, bad landings happen.
Yeah, but that was not a bad landing, my man. Ah, okay. Yeah, center line is sometimes very difficult, but actually you do not have to be on the center line, it's no problem. The runway is wide enough. Okay, so anyway, that was stream for today. As I said, I will be online on Sunday again, somewhere in the afternoon, I think about 12 Zulu onwards. Might go to Thailand as we are expecting ATC in Bangkok. So I'm thinking about going from Bangkok to Chiang Mai. And I thank you guys for being here, for supporting me, for giving me a thumbs up or a subscription or even both. And I hope to see you guys on Sunday when we're going to Thailand, most likely. Maybe I will change my mind shortly before, but for now it looks like we're going to Thailand. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for being here, and I hope to see you guys next time. Thank you, Duncan, and thank you, Zine, for being here again. Thank you, David, of course, for being here again, and see you next time. Thank you very much, and have a great night. Bye bye.